So now we're going to the fun part. We are going to be removing the back spark plugs. You're going to bring down your hood. The reason why you're going to be bringing down your hood is because you have to remove this whole assembly here at the top, and also you have T25s here. You also have a nut that's under here. We got to remove our wipers. So because like this is going to take a long time, what we're going to do is first remove the T25s. I found one of my sockets, and I'm going to be using this little drawer right here, work zone. I actually had this work zone in eBay for like $10 for a whole month. Nobody bought it, brand new, so I'm going to start using it. So I have a T25, and I'm going to be removing it. I think it's 6 of them. Oh, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's remove those 6. Let me take them all out. 1. So I'm going to remove all those. Now that we have removed all the T25s, what we're going to do is remove the wiper blades. So the first thing we're going to remove is this cap right here. This one only has one. The one over there is missing. So to take this off, you just want to lift it up here and then pull it towards you, and it comes out. And you got here, you got a nut, and that's a 15 millimeters. And I'm going to be using my earthquake. I'm trying to speed things up with a 15 millimeter socket. You can loosen that up first, and you go to the other one. You want to loosen this one up also. So those two are loose. Move that one. Make sure you put them, you create a line for them that you won't lose them. Right there. So some people just pull it up, and you probably can do it pulling it up, but you might break it, so you don't want to do that by pulling it up because you're going to break it. So I have this little piece right here. It's called a battery terminal remover. It's also good for wiper blades, and I want to thank Manny Mechanic 007. He told me to get it. So what you want to do is you want to put this in here, this piece under here, and you want to hold it. And while you're holding it, you got to make sure it goes under the plastic, and you want to spin it. Spin it. You got to hold it with your hand. That's what it looks like. This is the first time I use it. You hold it with your hand there. These two, press it in. You got to press it in. And then you just... there it goes. And it came out easy. See how it came out? So now, put them to the side. I'm going to put this in a nice spot. Let's go do the other one. So we're going to do the same thing. You got to bring it up first because we had to use it to remove that one. So just remember, put this there. There you go. You see it? In, that in there. You hold it. Oh, I just learned something, my friends. I have to bring this down in order for it to hold it. So you don't got to clamp it. Okay. Okay, lesson learned. This is the reason why I never used this before. But it makes sense. You see, once you clamp it in, you press it in. And once you press it in, you spin this. You spin this right here. Oh, yeah. And what happens is that this locks it right in there. Okay, got it. Just learned it just now. So this locks this instead of you pressing it. So once it locks, it should be able to hold, and then what you do is just spin it. Look. And look, bam. There it goes. Oh, so that was much easier. So just remember, hold it here to hold it down, and then you gotta press this down so you can hold it, and then spin it, and there goes your wipers. So let's see what we gotta do next over here. Okay. You have some plastic Phillips screws right up there. I didn't see those. I found me a surprise here. I didn't know these things were here, and this look like they have to be spin. Right here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the way it looks like that it has to be spin. So I have these pliers here. Yep, that's what it is. They have to be spin. That's what it is. So let's spin this. Oh, yeah, you spin them. This is how they look. Surprise. So it goes in here. It's also holding this panel right here. This cowl panel thing they call it. And that's what's holding it. And it has 4 of them. Let me remove one more. I'm just going to remove it. We take this one up too. All you got to do is grab it. And it comes out. Just spin it a little bit. And it comes right out. The other one too. Yeah, just spin it a little bit, not too hard. 3. Because we took that one out. Just to make sure you know where you put everything at. So all the screws are out and everything. So let's see, this just comes up and comes out. Yep. There it goes. Okay, so the way to do it, pull it easy up. And this side, you gotta just pull it up a little bit. Go that way. And then there you go. A little tough there. You gotta find a way to maneuver it. The way I did it, pulled this one out, pushed it this way. Take your time. I think some holes supposed to be connected in here. Yep. This hole right here supposed to be connected here maybe when I pulled it. So the way it's gonna come out is like this, because it's broken right here. Okay. This goes just like this, connected like this. So I don't know if I broke it or it came like this. Lucky this is my car, so I'm gonna have to buy one of these pieces. But yours is gonna come like this, just like this. And the way to remove it is to pull it. So for now, it's off. Be careful you don't break yours. So this is off. Pull it in the side. Now we have to remove this here. So next step to remove this. Then these are like 10mm nuts here. Let's remove those. So we're gonna remove these 4 10mm nuts. I'm using my impact gun because I'm trying to rush this. Okay, that was not a 10, huh? Oh, yeah, it is. 3, and nice and rusty. 4. So, there's 4 gone. That's for that. Then you have, got these in here. What are these? These are about, look like 14. or 15. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it's 5 of them. There are 13 millimeter socket there. I got an extension. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3. There's another one over here. 4. 4. This is number 5. So you have 5 13 millimeter nuts. I mean bolts in there. Oh no, there's another one. 5, 5, and there's one down here. That's 6. So it's 6 of them a total. Remember where they all go at, because you don't want to lose them. I use a long extension with a 13 millimeter socket. Okay, so it's a total of 6 of them. Put them where they go. Keep them all in order. All right, what's the next step here? Let's see what's next. That's out. It's out. That's out. That's out. Oh, it looks like, okay. All right, take your time. Okay, so once you remove all those, all you gotta do is lift this part up. Lift them up, it has a bracket under. Okay, let's see if it comes out. Do it slowly, because there might be something holding it. So this whole thing is out, but, oh, let's bring it back up for a minute.
Somebody just called you and I picked it up.
Okay, now, okay, we got this wire harness here, looks like. It has the safety here. Remove that wire harness. We got to remove this wire harness. Pick this up. We got to take the safety off of it. And we use a screwdriver to bring it up. Okay, use the screwdriver to pick it up. This just releases the lock on it, and what you're gonna do is press here, and it comes out. And we look, let's see if there's anything else in there holding it. Okay, let's see what else is holding it. And we probably can just push it to the side, but I'm not sure. But it does come out. There's like a tube in here. So we pull this. Yep. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. You get a flashlight. See that right there? This right here is with this panel here, so we have to take that off, it looks like. And there's another one in the side over there. There's this plastic here, like it's long enough, we probably can pull it. Let's see. Let's pull this baby. Take your time when you pull it. Okay. Oh, you're gonna have to pick it up because this is in the way. And then you have this here. Oh yeah. You see? All you gotta do is just pull that. It's like a plastic tube that goes in there. I'll show you once I remove the other one. Yep. Goes the other one right here. Down here. See it? Pull that down. Okay. All right. So now we should be able to pick it up and slide out. And I'll show you those things I was talking about. Let's see. So all we have to do is just pick it up. Bam! Oh, I got one more. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have this here. This is from the wipers, the hose. So we're gonna do is just pull it. So like all we gotta do is just pull it. Yep. You just pull it, comes out, and there goes our prize. Right there. The whole thing is out. As you can see right here, these are the things. Right here, this tube right here. That was going to that cow, to the bracket that's here. This right here, that's one, and the one that was over there. This one right here. So here you go. So now we gotta start working by feel now. Hopefully I can start doing this. Let me feel it first. See what's going on down there. Let me show you right quick. So those holes that you probably couldn't see, they go in here. One here. And I noticed they got a tape here. I don't know what it is. Alright, the one goes there. And the other one was right here. Get the feel of what's going on in the back right now. Oh yeah, you gotta reach hard back here. Yeah. I don't know if I'm able to show you this. I don't even know if I'm able to show you this. Alright, let's see. I don't think you have to remove anything else because everything is right here. So you probably can only see one spark plug for here. Let me see if you can see one. The only one you can see is down there. You see it? The silver one. That's spark plug number 5. Let me see if I get a mirror and we can look behind there. Okay, my friend, I'm gonna begin. So this one right here, the one in this side, is number 5. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna just reach out, and what you're gonna do is just grab the spark plug, the wire. It's a tight space. It's a very tight space in here. Okay. All right. Like number 5 is here, and if your hand is kind of like doesn't fit very well to got the spark plug on it, the spark plug wire. So you just gotta find out which one is number 5. So it looks like this one is number 5. Let me just remove this. Let's remove it. Pull it. Goes in the top. Push it to the bottom of this metal piece here. Because I wasn't able to, I'm doing it like this because I wasn't able to grab it. So oh, I have to go under the manifold. That's what's going on. Have to go under. Okay. So if you can't reach from here, you can actually put the spark plug wire probably from here. Let's see. Pull. And there it goes. And I know that there's a bracket here. There's a bracket in there. Oh yeah, there is a bracket in there. That bracket is a loose bracket. You hear it? There's a bracket in there. Huh. Gotta find out. And it looks like it has a bolt. Oh, it's supposed to have some bolts and nuts in there, it looks like. It looks like somebody just took them off. Anyway, we got that one off. And just follow it. So, let's see how it goes under there. Alright, so now we just gotta see how it goes under here. And what they did, there's another, oh, you're gonna have to go under the sensor wire. That's what it looks like they did. So I should have never, okay, I see it. I see there's something here holding it. Let's see what it is. I don't want to pull it because it looks like there's something in there holding it. Oh, it's a zip tie. A zip tie is holding me. So I got to cut it off. So that's what it is. A zip tie. That's what's giving you half frontal. I will put you in there, but you're not going to be able to see it. So I have to put my plier right in through here. Now cut it. And cut it. Broke because there's a, you don't need it, so just gotta take the other boot finally. Don't pull it just like I did if you're not gonna be changing the wires. Now that I have removed the wire, you're gonna need your 13/16 with an extension. Make sure you got like a little swivel or something. And what you're gonna do is this: you're gonna reach over. You're gonna have to do everything by feel. Remember, there's a bracket there. So you can actually put it in first, and there's actually like a space here. Let me see if you can see it. So this is where it's at. You can see the extension is right on it. You're gonna use your ratchet. I'm using this one here. Hopefully it works. Just want to put it in there. Let me see if I can put another extension on it just to see if it gives me more room. So the best way is to do is use 3 little short extensions. You're going to put these two. You're going to put this in the spark plug. Okay, you put that one in the spark plug, then you use the other one. If you use a long one, I don't think you're going to be able to do it. So, you got it there, it's connected. And hopefully, because you have little levers in the extension, you're able to take that spark plug off. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Make sure you do it straight because you don't want to strip it. Take your time. So here we go. Look like I got it. That was a lot of work, but I got it, I think. Woo! That was not easy. Let me show you. I usually don't show this, but look. Gotta have a lot of patience, like one of the subscribers said. Have a box of patience. So, okay. Make sure you loosen it up. There's a bracket in there, and it looks like it's loose. I gotta see how I'm gonna fix that. But first, let me worry about the spark plugs, right? Let's see. Use one of these to reach in there. There it goes. That was not easy. Maybe you're gonna leave one of these rubber holes a little longer. There it goes. There goes number 5. I'm not gonna say it was easy, but it could be done. I still got 2 more to go. Okay, get the spark plug. New one. There goes the spark plug here. There goes the NRCs. I'm gonna put some NICs in here. Not much, just a little. You don't want it to go to the top. Sit, nice. Like I said, get something longer than this. Push it in. Come on, push it in. Gonna find a hole right in there. All right. When you have pull on the hole, pull it slowly. We're gonna use our 13/16 socket with our 2 little extensions first. We're gonna do it by hand. Make sure you go easy, that you don't strip it. Everything has to be by feel. Just gotta make sure it goes in straight. You can feel it if it's going in straight. You put the other extension, make it much easier. All right. Okay, it's in nice and tight. Take the ratchet. We're gonna go easy. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my other ratchet because I can stretch it. I use this ratchet because I can stretch it. Yeah. The longer ratchet you can use, the better, because it gives you to stretch, and it'll go through here. It won't be hitting up here. So it's in. Just make sure you take your time that it's going in straight. When it's tight, make sure it's in. Make sure you keep pushing this down, like you don't strip and go slow. People go fast. I'm going slow. That and a little bit. So that's number 5. Now, one thing what I usually do, because it's going to be more difficult, is remove one spark plug, put a spark plug. Remove a wire, put a wire. But like I know where the wires go at, I'm going to do it and I'm going to leave you. I recommend that you put a spark plug in a wire. But there's a bracket down there that's bothering me, that it's not letting me do anything. And there's like something holding the spark on the wires down there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to remove spark plug wire, without connecting the wires. I'm going to put the spark plugs, but then I'm going to show you where each one goes at. You just got to remember that this one right here, the one in the corner, let me see if you see it, that the one in the corner is number 5. I'll repeat again. If you take a spark plug, put a spark plug, put a wire. That's the way I was taught. But in this situation, like I said, there's a bracket and there's like something holding the wires. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the wires and the spark plugs. I'm going to put a spark plug in a spark plug, and then I'm going to do the wires last. But I'm going to show you where they go at, because I think that will be a little bit much easier for me. Okay, now that we got that straight, let's continue. We're going to remove number 1 because it's the closest and it's right there. We're going to remove number 1. We'll worry about number 3 in a little bit. I'm going to remove number 1 because it's right here. It's right next to it. So, I'm going to pull it. There you go. So number 1 is right here. Right here. So that one should be much easier than number 3. So there we go. I'm going to pull it. Alright. So, another idea that I just came up with. Don't remove them. Alright? Because it has it right there, number 1. If you think you're going to get confused, that's number 1. So let's remove that. Let's remove that spark plug. Same process. Put 2. And let's find it. It's down there. So here we go. That one is in. That one is right in there. Hopefully you can see that. For number 1, I still use the 3 small extension, and you're gonna have to use a swivel ratchet with it and get it in there. And make sure it's straight. Hold it straight with one hand and just go easy. There you go. Push it down while you turning it. You definitely need 3 little extension. And you gotta put them one by one. You can maybe make it work with a long one, but you have to put them one by one because it's not gonna let the ratchet get in perfectly. Okay. Take the ratchet off. This is the swivel one. If you notice, I've been changing from the long ratchet to the swivel ratchet. You can rest your hands in the manifold, believe me. If you're short, it's gonna hurt your arm. But rest, make sure the car is cold, but it's not hot. It looks like it definitely could be done. Look like the challenge one is gonna be number 3. They've all been challenging, but it could be done. Like Tim said, I can't punk out now. If no mechanic can do it, Rose.
You can do it.
Say it louder, mama. If no mechanic can do it,
You can do it.
that's right. Okay. Okay. So, take the ratchet out. Maybe in this one you don't need the hole because it's right there. But let's see if we can take it out by hand. Nah. Same process. Nah, you're gonna need the hole. You're gonna need this. There it goes. Woo, there goes number 1. Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit. Push it right in. You want to make sure it goes in tight. You don't want it to fall, because you don't want it to drop it in there, because you don't want these metal pieces, the gap, to go off on you. Then you're gonna have a misfire. All right. Gonna need a flashlight to look in there. Once it's in, take it out. Use your 13/16s. Put it right in there. You're gonna feel it when it goes in. Put your third one. Use your swivel ratchet. And take your time. Take your time. Here we go. Take your time. Make sure it's straight. You definitely don't want it to go sideways. Nah? Ooh. You're gonna have a big misfire. definitely need a swivel ratchet. Okay, a little more. Once you feel it tight, then you go a little more. That's it. Woo! So you're done. Number one. So you so far done number one and number 5. So we're gonna do the last one, and it's the middle one. That's number 3. Don't forget 1, 3, and 5. 5, 1, and 3. 5, 1, and 3. So we're gonna remove number 3. And you can even see it just, oh yeah, I can see it just a little bit to give me, to grab it. Yeah, you hear the bracket? I don't know where that bracket is connected at. If you can, oh, look right here. There's a bolt right here. Oh, man. If I would have removed that, oh. You got the oxygen sensor there, the alternator wire. Okay. Let me just remove this bowl that's here to see what it does. So you see there's a bowl here and there was a bowl over there that's not there. Let me see if it makes it much easier if I take this off. Let me take it off. Okay, it's a 15. Let me see if I can use my swivel ratchet. Got in there. Maybe if I take that bracket off, oh, I just saw it now, so maybe. Definitely you're gonna have to use a swivel. So it looks like somebody did these before because this 15mm bowl is loose and the one on this side is missing. It's like a bracket in there. So I'm just gonna take it out just to see if it's much easier. If it is, you probably want to think about taking that off also. Well, I'll go through the header for you, don't have to. Oh, I dropped it, went down. So it goes right here. There's a bracket. This is what's holding it. There was another one is missing. So it seems that somebody did these before. So I'm just gonna put it here for now. Let me see what this bracket has. Okay. Oh, definitely. If you take that bracket off, the 15mm and the 15, the one that's missing, it'd be much easier because what you do is you take that bracket and you push it down. And what that bracket is holding the oxygen sensor wire and the alternator wire. It's probably holding something else, but it's much easier because now you can put your ratchet and everything much easier. So let's pull this. It's finally, yeah. So you can actually see it a little bit. So we just have to pull this one. So that goes right here. Number 3. Let's pull it. Number 3. Just pull it. Just pull this baby. There it goes. The metal piece still behind there, but probably that much easier to take out. Let's see. There he goes. All right. Woo, you're almost there. We're almost home base. It's number 3. So we have number 3. And while I was holding the spark plug wires, I can't even show you good. It's a clip that goes around it. Everything you have to do by feel, my friend, by feel. All right, let's go next step. Same thing, 1316, 2-liter extension, and then the third one, we don't know which ratchet we're gonna use yet, or we're gonna use the swivel one or the regular one. So, you can actually see a little bit through here. So I'm using the swivel. Make sure it's straight. Putting the hole back in. I got the spark plug loose with the 1316, and I try to use this right here to get the middle one off, number 3. And it's hard because this one is so small and I can't reach, and my hand is getting in the way in here. So what I'm gonna do is, what I did was, I'm gonna take out this 1316 out, and I went and got me a 1316 with a magnet in order to put the plug out because I can't pull it. So we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm hoping that this works right here with the magnet, and we can bring it straight up. Got it out. By far, this was the hardest one, and it looks good. Out of all of them, this one looks better. Look at this. I probably didn't even have to take this one off. But man, that was the hardest one and toughest one to do. So you see, with the spark plug socket with the magnet, it just lifted up. So if you're gonna start this job, start it with a 1316 that has the magnet on it, so you can pick it up very well. This thing still works also, but you're gonna need a longer one. But if I ever have to do this job again, I'll use the socket with the magnet to pick it up. And that was by far the hardest one to get out. But you can do it. You have to put the 1-2 extension, then you put number 3, and you can't go sideways. You have to lift it up a little bit and then you use your swivel ratchet and take your time that is straight, and you go like this. So now let's put that one in. Put that that spark plug in. So we can put the wires, spark plug wires on them. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna use the same socket because it's a magnet. Make sure it goes all the way in. So we're gonna use two first. Two first. And you can actually see it from here when you put it in. So you can just look to the side like this, like I'm doing. And just you're gonna need your other extension. So you can turn it by hand first. Make sure it's straight up. You don't want to strip it. And you want it to go in nice. Okay. So I'm going to put your ratchet. I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you that number 3 was easy. That by far was the hardest one to get in because I couldn't get it in the middle. So what you're going to need is a mirror, and you're going to use the mirror. You can see it, and you can put the socket right in because you don't want to close the gap on the spark plug. But I eventually did it. You're going to need a mirror. You're going to need it. And then you know, you gotta make sure it's straight in. And once it's straight in, make sure you just go. I see. It's in there. I'm gonna use the mirror. I'm gonna use the mirror just to see how it looks in there. Oh yeah. Yep. All 3 of them look good in there. Yep. So you see, 3 things I discovered. Use a mirror. And to make life easier in the back, use a socket with a magnet to pull it and to push it down. So now they're all in. I finally got them all in. 1, 3, and 5. 3 was hard. Now let's start connecting these things. Don't forget that this is number 5 over here. This is number 3, and the middle one is number 1. So let me get the socket, the spark plug wire, and start putting in. This is the old one, and I'm gonna start with number 5. It's gonna go through this bracket here and go in. Just like the last one, you just want to make sure this goes straight in like this. Make sure you clean them. Oops, I was going wrong. Make sure it goes in. Nope. Don't tell me it's raining again, Rose.
I know.
Oh, it's raining again. So you make sure they go straight in. And I'm gonna use my mirror. If I can see better, this is the 3rd time it's raining. Yeah, use the mirror. Use the mirror. Okay. Once you get number 5 in, it takes a little while. Use the mirror. T25. And you're gonna push it in. Ah, here you go. Put your hand right in through there. It's much easier through here to do number 5. And plug it right in. I'm not gonna connect it yet. I'm gonna do number 3. Sure they go in. You're gonna need your mirror. Go in there. Okay, once it's in, you gotta try to push it in somehow. It has to go in. Somehow we gotta make it click in there. Let's see if I can find something to make it click. Let me see if I can do it through here. Yeah, my hand doesn't reach. How you doing, Mama? This one's giving me a hard time, baby. I may use your hands. I may need you. But if I put this in YouTube, or you pushing it in,
I got small hands.
no, but somebody will flag me, baby. I know you can do it. But somebody will flag me.
There's some gloves in it.
No. You won't understand, baby. I know you can do it. If you put your hand in there and you push it in, you can do it.
It's like a bag. Number 3 again. In order to get it tight in there, I was gonna use my daughter because her hand will fit in there, but somebody will flag me. So I just did it myself. What I did was I took this pliers right here and I was very gently, while it's in, while I put it in the spark plug, what I did was I pushed it in until I heard it click. Once I heard it click, I know it was done. So now we're gonna do number 1. That is right here. Let's unplug it. Clean this up a little bit. It's number 1. Push it in. Hopefully number 1 is a little bit much easier. Gonna use my mirror again. The mirror just shows me where the spark plugs are at. Okay, I see it. That one went in. That
So
one
we got
went
those in. Yeah. Woo! I heard that one click, Rose.
You did?
All right, that was hard work putting these spark plugs in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
before I put the bracket back, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug the spark plug wires from the top and turn on the car, because I don't want to be taking up the spark plug, the bracket again. So just remember, number one goes, oh, it doesn't reach, so I'm gonna have to put it under. Then we'll put them correctly. We just want to see if we have any misfire. So number one goes right here, push it in. Number three goes in the middle. We're all gonna have to put them in there anyway. Have to put them in. Number three goes right here. And number five goes, before I put the bracket in there, I gotta make sure I don't have a mixed fire or something. So that's number five. Put it right there. So there you go. So you got number five, number one, and number three. So let's see, before I even connect everything, I'm gonna turn on the car. All right, Mama, I'm gonna turn on the car. Let's see how this works. Let's see. Everything is connected, make sure. It'd be nice if you connect the battery. Let's see. Okay. The moment of truth, baby. Oh, sounds good. Sounds pretty good. Be right back, my friends. Okay, there's no mixed fire. You heard it. Started it. It's running good. So now we're gonna put everything back. This is a lot of work. I wasn't gonna put everything back, but I'm gonna have to show you because I can't leave a job halfway done. So now we're gonna put everything back. Just make sure that all the spark plugs, everything is connected correctly. That everything is in. Because if you have a misfire or anything back there, you're gonna have to take everything back out. Now, also, don't forget to put the bracket right in there. I don't know what is that bracket the purpose for. It's just holding some wires in there. Don't forget to put the 15 millimeter back there. Put the wires between these. And now let's put everything back. So, first thing we're gonna put back.
Plastic thing?
It's gonna be this right here. So now just be careful. Just remember that these things, they go right in here. So you're just gonna pick it up. Take your time. Just make sure. Take your time. All right. Okay. All right. Make sure you put that in there, this in the middle of it, that there, that there. I think we had, was that 6 15 millimeter bolts? Let's see. There's 6 of them. And there's 14 millimeters. So I'm gonna put them by hand first. Goes 1. 2, 2, 2. I need an extension for that one. Go was another one down here. Another one over here. And last one is here. So it's 6 of them. I haven't screwed them in yet. I'm gonna screw them up in. I use my impact gun. No, I'm going the wrong way. Goes on. Might be 13 millimeters. Let me see. Is it 13? It's 13 millimeters. Sorry about that. Not 14, 13 millimeters. There it goes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna put these right here, but these are 10 millimeters. If I ever have to do this job again, it made me a little bit more easier, because I know exactly what to do. 10 millimeters. Looks like it's much easier to put back. There it goes. Okay, that's it. Let's connect what I broke earlier. Remember the piece I broke right here? I already connected over there, so I just got to take this piece out, it's a plastic piece. So I took this little piece out that I broke before. This is for the window washer. I'll put a connector. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to put the rest up there. Let me show you the connector I put. That's the connector I put in there. Okay, so now we're going to, I think the best way to do this is by, let me see. Let's see if we can do it this way. Let's put this like this. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is be careful. I'm bending mine a little. I don't know what you want to do, but what I did was I bend it a little bit. If you do it, it is on you. Okay, it went in easy, so we got to plug this in there. We'll plug it in. What I used for that plastic piece was this one right here. This side has to be small, the one that's on this side, and this one a little bigger, in order to connect right, for you won't have a spill. when you press your wipers and the fluid come out. So make sure you use, if you do break it, this side right here is fatter than the one in this side. Okay, let's continue on. Now, we put those already. Let's put the T27s. T27 is for them. I believe it's 6. We're gonna have to close the window for the rest. There's 1. 2. I'll put it in now. Did I say window?
What?
Did I just say window, Rose?
Yeah. Wait, you said the window comments?
I don't know what I said. I said something there.
Something.
So these are the T25s you're putting in. You want to put them in. Okay. The one in here, you're going to have to close the hood. Okay. These are missed. Get it out of there. Okay. We'll put the other 2 now when we close this down. But we're going to put these right here. Those are these things in here that caught me by surprise. I didn't know what it was. So they just go right in here. They're like, just turn them. You can turn them by hand. Yeah, you can. You can actually turn them by hand. Yep. But make sure you use your plow to turn it down. Okay. So it's 4 of them. Okay, once you put them in, make sure you use the plow to turn them. I think it's good like that, but just to, if I can go more down, yeah. Use the pliers to turn them. You know what, let me turn them now. Yep, just turn them. And they'll go down. There you go. Okay, one more. Okay, so that's in. Then you gotta, let's bring this down. Let's bring the hood down. Forget this one. The T27. Put that in. Don't forget the other T27. Don't forget those plastic Phillips, they just go in there. And you just gotta turn it. That's to hold the top. See this right here? It'll go like this. You put it in, it'll go like this against the car in there to hold. Okay. Okay, it's wiper time. It's wiper time. Okay, so we got the wipers here. Okay, want to line it up right there with the tape. Push it down. Put your 15mm nut. This one goes right in the bottom. Don't forget. Remember, we used the tape. Let me just take it out for a minute. We used the tape. Make sure it right where the tape is at. This one goes up there. It's pretty good there. Make sure everything is even. Okay. Hold it down a little bit. Make sure it's right where the tape is at. Oh, that is perfect. Don't forget the 15mm socket. Came down on me a little bit. Okay, we'll see. Okay, right there. You're probably gonna have to see how it looks. See how the wipers look. I'm gonna leave the tape there just in case. Oh, don't forget to connect this wire harness right here. Don't forget to connect that. Goes right in. Right in there. Push, once you're in, push the brick thing down, clicks. Don't forget these right here. Plug them back in. I want you to see it. So you want that. That's the plastic. That's when the water goes in. It goes through there. It goes down. So you want to just push it in. It's right in. You got one there. You have the other one. The other one is right here. You just want to push it up. That's it. It's pushed up. So now, where we at? We're going to check the wipers. See how it goes. I'm going to turn the car on also. Don't forget to connect your battery. I have to make sure that the washer fluid is working because remember that little piece broke. And we're gonna see. Don't forget to connect it. And I believe that's a 13mm. Gonna do it by hand right now. Yep, it is a 13. I'll make sure it's nice and tight. And let's see. Let me turn the car on. I'm not gonna take the tape out yet. I just want to see how it's running. Let's see. Let's see how the car is running and everything. Make sure you took all your tools out. There's no tools around. Whoa. See, that's why it's good to always look twice. Don't forget to connect the washer fluid. Always good to look. Always good. So that. See what we got.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, really good.
It looks pretty good, but in order for the wipers to work correctly, I gotta bring this down. Just the wipers look good. Make sure you take off your tape. You take off everything that's there. And you're good. You have done your job. I'm not going to say it was easy because it wasn't easy. But it could be done. It was a lot of work. As you can see, most of the problem was number 3, the middle one. So you're going to have to get a socket with a magnet just to get it out, but with patience and everything you can do it. Me, I was having a hard time because my hand couldn't fit in there, and you can see how red it is. So I was having a hard time, so I had to play everything by feel. Then what I did was I started using the mirror, and the mirror started working perfectly because now I can see. So that's what I learned from this. Use a socket with a magnet and also a mirror. The mirror worked perfectly. Just make sure that when you put it in, that the spark plug goes straight in, and you can actually look at it with the mirror to see if you're in the hole, because if you're not in the hole, you think you put getting it in the hole, and what happened is that you take the spark plug gap and you crush it and you're breaking down, you'll have a misfire. So that's what it is. Number 5 was okay, number 3 was hard, number 1 was easy, and this is how you do it. If non-mechanic can do this, you can do it. This is how you change. This is how non-mechanic changed the spark plugs on a 1998 Dodge Caravan with a 3.3 engine. I did it. My subscribers helped me out. They gave me suggestions. My friends gave me suggestions. Manny Mechanic 007 encouraged me to get the wiper pulley. I did it. He gave me other suggestions. I thank everybody. And once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me at Non-Mechanic 101. Baby,
Yep.
if I can do it,
You can do it.
later.